Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Inside Now. We're going to continue our series. We're getting a lot of good people are loving seeing our merchandise, our programs, and everything that we have. So we're going to go ahead and show some photographs. That's the first thing we're going to do. The first photograph we're going to show is of White Lightning Tim Horner. This photograph goes all the way back to 1986. 1986, we sold these photographs right here and in Continental Championship Wrestling. If I remember correctly, we got a ton of these back in those days, and sold them for, I believe, could have been $1 a piece. Now, this was not the picture we got. This was just the picture we used to make the copies of them. I'm pretty sure we got like 5,000 of these printed up, and he may have had these years later. I'm not for sure. It was just a piece of paper.
We got a great deal on those pictures, though.
Yes, we did. All right, here we are. I believe this would have been at the Atlanta City Auditorium in Atlanta, Georgia. We will see this photograph right here. Is it of Robert Fuller and the referee, Ronnie West? That is the Atlanta City Auditorium, right?
Looks like.
Look at that crowd. Tremendous crowd.
Tremendous facility.
Yeah, that was probably one of the best.
Yeah, this is the time I was talking about Robert Fuller right here.
Yeah, when he was, he did work hard during this point in time. He really did. It's just later on. One of Rodney's favorite wrestlers of all time.
Of all time.
Terry Taylor.
And to think about it, that's as exciting as Terry gets right there. Look at him. Look at the action. Look at the action right there. Terry Taylor.
You got to give it, though. Terry Taylor had that appeal to the women, though.
I'm amazed it got made because every time he heard a click, he would slap his leg when the camera would cut it.
True. Absolutely true.
By the way, this picture, publicity picture for the UWF, Universal Wrestling Federation. Y'all remember back in the day when you could go to the Circle K's and you could pick you up they had these at the Circle K. You could win. It was the Superstar game. There was all kinds of them. I used to have them all. I don't know what happened to them. But there was the Iron Sheik. There was a Hulk Hogan. There was a Junkyard Dog. Macho Man Randy Savage. There were a ton of them. And it was the Junkyard Dog game. You could actually win something. I can't remember. I don't know that it tells you what you could win, but there was something you could win, and Coca-Cola had something to do with it. Do y'all remember this?
Absolutely
I
not.
don't remember that.
Well, maybe we can see that got over like $1 million.
Well, we didn't have Circle K's here. So.
Yeah, we did.
Well, where did I pick that thing up then?
I assume you stole it. Go ahead. When you say pick it up, you mean that.
North American Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wrestling 2. He was North American Champion at the time. On the back of it, 8th Wonder of the World, Andre the Giant. Can you imagine back then getting to ringside and you know there was only going to be a certain amount of autographs and you got your autograph of Andre the Giant that night?
Yeah.
That had to be tremendous. That had to be just a tremendous thing to do. I must have cut stuff off of this one. But here is a card for the Cobb County Civic Center on Sunday, September the 30th. The people on that one. Blackjack Lanza, Ernie Ladd, Killer Carl Cox, Lord Jonathan Boyd. This would have been 1979, I believe. Carl Fergie, Bill Howard, Andre the Giant, Tommy Rich, Bob Armstrong, Buzz Sawyer, Stan Hansen, and the Crusher. $2,000 to the winner. Well, Austin couldn't have got some good money out of that because that would have been $2,000 if he had took that one. Evidently, Fred Ward's Battle Royals paid more. All right, here is a part of the program as well. I about ripped it. Let's see if we can pull that up. Well, something just fell out, but Rodney, go ahead and tell people what.
Bobby, at the top, we got Bob Armstrong and Buzz Sawyer, Ray Candy, and Dynamite, Bobby Jaggers, the Sheik, Abdullah the Butcher, and Bobby Heenan, along with Killer Carl Cox. And Cox was the Georgia heavyweight champion at that time.
All right, so now I'll turn the other sheet here and get the inside of the program.
Looks like top Stan Hansen with delivering the lariat to looks like Rick Oliver, Bobby Jaggers against I don't know who that is, and Buzz Sawyer giving a drop kick to Bill Howard, and it's Abdullah the Butcher, and I believe he's getting ready to slam Gerald Finley right there. Yep. Tommy Weathers, the referee.
Gerald, yeah, that is Gerald Finley, isn't it?
Gerald is about to get the elbow, the axe, as Richard says. Looks like we had the pictures of a crowd there. Oh no, is that the Crusher? Crusher in the crowd. Yeah, I see a Crusher in the crowd. Georgia Tag Team Champions, the Crusher and Tommy Rich, and then Georgia Television Champion Ernie Ladd and Ole Anderson.
And then here was the card. Here was a card for May 27th, 1979. I'll let you read that one.
Yeah, main event, the NWA Georgia Tag Team Championship. Ole Anderson and Ivan Koloff against Tommy Rich and Chief Wahoo McDaniel. The Georgia Television Championship on the line. No time limit, no disqualification, as Blackjack lands it with Bobby the Brain Heenan to go up against Bob Armstrong. Hold versus hold. The Cobra versus the Sleeper. It's the Superstar versus Mr. Wrestling #1 plus 2 other matches. They are not all-star matches. So
probably not worth watching. Going to be any
and
good.
I want to correct one thing. He was known as Pretty Boy Bobby Heenan in Georgia, not the Brain.
That's true. Yes, that is true. He was. Here is the bullet from Continental Championship Wrestling 1987, I believe. And here is a match. By the way, Dutch Mantell is on. He does a lot of the narration on the Dark Side of the Ring. Very good, by the way. He is very good. Here he is right there. Another one of Rodney's favorite wrestlers, Doug Furnace against Dutch Mantell. 1987. This could have been.
I have nothing but good things to say about Dutch. I'll have you to know.
Well, what about Doug?
What about him?
I think he's going to give him the Kevin Sullivan Award.
By the way, Kevin Sullivan did break him into the wrestling business pretty easily and busted his eye. Gave him the hard way, so he would know what it was. Wendell Cooley, the Wildcat, not Vic Raines. This would be Wildcat, Wendell Cooley. I believe he has a gun on that, don't he? I'm not for sure, but I believe I saw that. Here's the Crusher
with a cigar in his mouth.
Yes.
And is this right after he's knocked Ernie Ladd over the top rope?
I think so. And here, American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Tower Power, baby. I'm the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. All right. Inside the program here.
I guess the main event book. Who wrote that, Brent? Does it say? I don't know.
That lady, I think, right there wrote it. Whatever.
Roberta Morgan, Gordon Soleil, and of course Bob Armstrong, Georgia TV champion, Ray Candy, the Crusher, Tommy Rich, and Snake Brown. You're breaking my arm. You're breaking my arm. And it looks like maybe Ricky Fields and somebody. I don't know who that might be.
Ricky Fields. Yes, it was Ricky Fields.
I think I've got that book.
This program?
The main event?
The main event book.
Oh, you got that one. All right.
Let's see. So we've got Tony Atlas and Killer Carl Cox. We've got on the other side, it looks like Stan Hansen. Is that Ivan Koloff? Yeah.
Yes, I believe
Koloff.
it is.
And then it looks like it's Tenryu and Bill Howard.
Tenryu he loved going to Six Flags.
Yes, he did.
Loved the roller coasters. Not much on the stuff that goes around.
No, he said no more this. Oh, you don't see me. This is the first appearance of the Crusher and Ernie Ladd. I think Ernie Ladd broke his radio. and then he let Ernie Ladd have it and everybody else. Bill Howard and was that Charlie Fulton possibly? Carl Fergie.
Up here,
Down to the bottom. That's Carl Fergie.
Carl Fergie up here, Ronnie West on the other side, Jay West.
Yes.
If I get it.
Yes.
Well, that is just some of the merchandise and stuff that we had, and a lot of it Georgia Championship Wrestling. I have a fond memories of Georgia Championship Wrestling. It was definitely one of the best wrestling companies that were out there. If you enjoyed this video, give us the big thumbs up. Subscribe to the page. Go one step further, hit that notification bell. That notification bell will let you know every time we upload a video. So make sure you get over there and watch all our videos. Watch the one that's coming up right now. And we'll see you in the next video right here on Pro Wrestling Inside Now.